Welcome everyone to today's Empyrion Workshop Showcase. Join me as we take a look at the LSB Lokrum. Today's design is the LSB Lokrum, and it comes to us from creator CrazyZ. This is an unlock level 3 size class 1 base, and the name Lokrum comes from the island of Lokrum, which is in the Adriatic Sea, a short distance away from the city of Dubrovnik, Croatia. Now this is a low unlock level starter base, but it does have some aspects of it that make it stand out compared to some other ones, particularly the much nicer, more elegant looking design. So starting at the front of the base, we have a nicely curved ramp that allows you easy access to walk up into a little parking spot for your hover vessels. You can also just leave this open as you walk in, and you'll notice there's a couple of nice features outside, which is the cargo boxes are accessible from both the outside and inside. You can also see there are additional cargo boxes at the top, and these are accessible both from here as well as the top small vessel landing pad. Now, stepping inside, we are immediately greeted by our large constructor, as well as some oxygen tanks and O2 station on the wall, of course the other end of our cargo boxes, an ammo box, and a very nice open room. There is a switch here by the door, and it has no sign. However, it does have a nice set of lines pointing over here to the large constructor. This is just a nice quick way to turn it on and off instead of going in here to do so. In another corner of the room, we have two fridges as well as a food processor and the same setup with a lever that points directly to this, giving you an easy way to turn it on and off to help cut down on your power consumption. In the door next to here, we have our grow plot area. In here you have room for 18 grow plots, and it's very notable that the spaces are already filled in with simple concrete blocks, so this room is counted as airtight. On one side of the room we have a door leading into our fuel storage area, as well as our solar capacitor for handling the 7 solar panels outside of the base. Back in the main room, we have a set of stairs that leads up to the upper level, which is just a big open level left there for you to fill out and decorate however you want. Continuing up these steps, we come through this door to the small vessel landing pad, where of course, as I said earlier, you do have 2 cargo boxes you can use for easily transferring items into there and accessing them from right next to your large constructor. So real quick, I want to point out that there is only one ventilator in the default design itself, and that is here in the main room. If you are on a starting planet without a breathable atmosphere, you will need to add a ventilator somewhere inside the grow bedroom to make sure it's oxygenated for your plants to grow correctly. Once again, this is the LSB Lokrum, and it is an unlock level 3 size class 1 starter base. It comes with only 2 fuel tanks, giving you a total capacity of 2,400 fuel. However, with the 7 solar panels, it does have enough solar power to build up an extra charge. And with the large constructor and food processor turned off, you see I have 49 hours of use at the moment. It comes with 3 oxygen tanks, giving you a total of 3,000 O2, but only requires 984 oxygen to fill it up. As I pointed out, there is only the 1 ventilator in the main room, and then there is 1 oxygen station there as well. Once you get further along, you can always expand and add the additional ventilator, as I said, as well as a medic station and clone chamber to this. Now for attack and defense, this comes stock with 1 cannon turret, but there is an additional spot left open for placing a second turret. In total, there's the 4 cargo boxes and 1 ammo box, along with the 2 fridges, 1 food processor, and 1 large constructor. Basically everything you need just at the very beginning, but still giving you room to expand later. Now, of course, for this to be a starter base, it has to be pretty cheap to build. Now, because of some of the design choices, as well as the additional solar panels, you will need a lot of silicon for this, as opposed to the iron and copper you might need more of in other designs. Of course, the heavy focus on concrete means you will need a large amount of stone dust as well. So as you see here, this is a typical style starter base. It comes with the basics to get you going without too much extra fluff. The main extra stuff you see here is the elegant look of the design. It's not very blocky, it's not very plain, it's very elegant looking, looks refined, looks like something some really rich person would be like, that's my starter base there. And yet it really does not cost that much to build. So if you're looking for a starter base with a little bit more style and panache than some of the others out there, the LSB Lokrum might be for you. Once again, this is the LSB Lokrum, and it comes to us from creator CrazyZ. If you are interested in trying out the design in your own game, I will have a link in the description below, and if you try it out and like it, be sure to leave a thumbs up and a nice comment on the workshop page. That is it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave me a like, leave me a comment below, and hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I will see you in the next video.